She didn't know what else to do. Her marriage felt cold, distant, almost dead. Her husband no longer looked at her the same way. So that day, she thought a simple haircut might help her feel alive again. But the moment his hands touched her, she forgot she was married. The worst part? Her husband already knew everything. This is one of the most surprising stories ever told here at the Salon. Leave your like, and let's begin.
It had been months since I'd taken care of myself. My husband always said salons were a waste of time, a waste of money. But it was never about the hair. It was about feeling seen, desired. I had been going to that salon for a while. Nails, trimming the ends, nothing special. It was almost automatic, without emotion. But that day was different. The receptionist looked at me and said, "Today you're with Raul." It was the first time he would take care of me. I didn't know yet, but that haircut would change much more than my looks. Before leaving home, I felt strange. I couldn't go just anyway. I chose a blouse with a soft neckline, one that framed my chest elegantly. I put on a subtle red lipstick, discreet but noticeable, and I wore my wedding ring very visibly, on purpose. I wanted to know if someone truly looked at me, would they stop because of it? When Raul introduced himself, I finally understood why everyone talked about him. He was different, tall, confident, but with a calm voice, almost intimate. He didn't sound like a hairdresser. He sounded like he could read my thoughts. "So, what do you want to do today?" I didn't think much. I just said, "I want to remember who I am again." He gave me a provocative smile. "Then sit down. I'll make that miracle happen." We started with him washing my hair. My eyes closed on their own. His fingers slid firmly across my scalp, every move perfectly timed. The right pressure, at the right pace. It was just about hair. My body was reacting. Every now and then, I opened my eyes and caught his reflection in the mirror. It felt like he was looking inside me, and maybe at my cleavage too. I tightened my legs without realizing, trying to hide the wave taking over me. For a moment, I thought, I assumed he was gay because he's a hairdresser. Is it all in my head, or is he really trying to seduce me? I tested him. I placed my hands together, my wedding ring clearly visible. I wanted to see what he would do. Raul looked straight at my hand, then into my eyes, and he didn't stop. He moved even slower, with more intensity. My husband hadn't touched me like that in months, maybe years. I felt something ignite inside of me, and for the first time in so long, I didn't want it to end so soon. Maybe it was just those days, if you know what I mean. He washed, dried, cut, and when he finished, he stared at me in the mirror, serious. He leaned close and whispered in my ear, "I think there's still something left to cut." Nervous, I smiled, trembling, and whispered back, "What?" He pointed directly at my left hand. That ring. My heart raced. I was about to react, but he spoke first. "I mean, cut the way you live with it. If your marriage keeps going the same way, without excitement, without mystery, without provocation, that ring won't mean anything anymore." My legs froze. I couldn't answer. He brushed a lock of my hair aside, close to my ear, and whispered, "Listen carefully. I'm a man and I know what I'm talking about. A man never cheats when a woman knows how to use her imagination. In bed, don't always give the same thing. Suggest something new. Whisper in his ear. Bring impossible fantasies. Wild things that only exist between the two of you. Don't be afraid. After pleasure, he'll only want you. Always you. After all, what other woman could give him moments so intense, so unforgettable? I swallowed hard. It felt like a stranger knew more about my marriage than I did. I tried to catch my breath and asked, almost stammering, How do you know all this? Raul took his phone from his pocket, unlocked it, and showed me the screen. It was a message from my husband. He needs to remember she's a woman, that she's beautiful, that she deserves to feel alive again. Tell her. Give her advice, but don't tell her it was me who asked. I froze. Raul put the phone away and said firmly, He didn't want me to tell you, but I needed you to take control. You're beautiful, you have an amazing body, you're smart and charming. The power is yours. You already have everything you need to take back your life and your marriage. I stayed silent. Then he leaned close one last time and said, If you want your husband to only have eyes on you, never let him be certain about your reactions. Men don't value what's guaranteed. The secret is always the doubt, the butterflies in the stomach, the fear of losing. That doesn't destroy a marriage. That saves it. When he finished, I looked at myself in the mirror, and it wasn't just a new haircut. It was a new woman. I left the salon with my heart racing, my eyes still stunned, but my lips carrying an unstoppable smile. It wasn't just beautiful hair. It was a new me, a woman ready for a new life, new challenges. I walked in invisible, broken, almost dead inside, and I walked out powerful, with renewed confidence and a secret that only Raul and I knew. That day, I realized life is about strategy. The game never ends, and my marriage wasn't over. I discovered that to bring passion back, I had to think differently, use intelligence, mystery, creativity. Now I buy provocative clothes. I use makeup on purpose. Sometimes I say I'm going out with friends, even if it's just to my mother's house. And every time I return, my husband hugs me, kisses me, and does everything I want, as if he's afraid of losing me. I see his desire stronger every day. Our relationship? More interesting, more exciting. And me? I just smile. After that day, I never stopped going to the salon. And whenever I can, I fall into Raul's hands again, who is not just my hairdresser anymore. He became my therapist, my love counselor. And now, whenever I can, I try to help my friends, the women I meet at the salon, because I realized this is a pain shared by so many married women. Now tell me, what about you? How is your marriage? I hope the advice in this story can also help you. Don't let life just carry you away. Don't be a side character in your own story. Be the author. Be the protagonist of your life and your relationship.
Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.